Hey guys, it's Donna, my soul tribe. How you guys doing? It is Thursday, the 19th of September 2019. I came in, pushed myself forward, let my shadow side over there. That's what I did. I let my shadow side keep going, but I had to come on because I wanted to give you your daily. I did Scorpio. I did a whole reading on Scorpio. However, I'm going to give all the signs. I'm being guided to give all the signs right now. I've been playing around with my new friend here. One of my clients that are local actually told me, try these out. So they are the Divine Oracle. And I will use them when I need them, okay? So I'm going to go with, first we're going to do what I'm picking up on, okay, right now. All right, we're going to start. Okay, let's start with let's see. Let's do Earth, okay? Earth. For some reason they're putting me over by Aquarius. Okay, so let's start with Aquarius. There is by the way, I'm not drinking coffee. There's tea in here. I have a little bit of a sore throat. All the toxins flushing out from the upheaval, from the energy. So I have some tea. I have a little bit mixed of chamomile tea, little green tea, and a little lemongrass. It feels good when I drink it. It gives me a little bit of calmness, soothing, and so forth. So we're going to start with Aquarius, okay? All right, what I get with Aquarius, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting from my energy first, and then I will throw some cards down on which deck they want, because I put my Angel Oracle, my Divine Oracle, I have my Power deck of the AAs, and my Rider-Waite. And I have Animal Totem. I think I packed it away from when I went and did my last venue, so I'll have to find that one. And for people that want to know what their totem of the day is. But anyway, let me get started here. Aquarius, I'm picking up that it's like left, right, left, right. I feel like you're going, I feel, shows me that you're trying to make a path. You're going to the left, you're going to the right, left, right, left, right. I feel like you cannot make a concise decision on what you want to do and what you want to do with your career, what you want to do. It shows me in romance department. I feel like it feels like you've been borrowing, and pleading to people for things. I feel like whether it is you're looking for somebody to give you insight, or you're looking for somebody to give you more of an in-depth look into what's going on around you. Like I feel like you're hungry and you're thirsty for something more out of life, and you don't feel like you're getting it right now. And I feel like it's almost like you feel, hey, wait a minute, I have everything I have inside of me, and why can't I seem to just figure this out myself? Aquarians like to be the person to be in charge and figure things out themselves. However, you're not able to at this time. It's showing me that everything will come, like the ship will come in with the right situation for you, but it's not going to be until next month is what they're showing me. Right now, I feel like things are a bit untouchable for you right now. I feel like also there's another out there that I feel is you're getting whammied is what I'm getting. It's like you're getting a whammy situation. Like you don't understand why everything is getting piled up on top of you. Too many things to have to deal with. Too many times that you're dealing with the same situation over and over again. It feels like you're wanting things to level off and like answers to be done. You want to, a situation to be exactly, you're a perfectionist is what I get. You're being very perfectionist on everything right now, Aquarius. And I feel like it's okay to be perfectionist, but God damn it, like let some of the stuff, let somebody like step in and help you. I know you want everything like right now. You don't want to wait. It's like, let's do it now. And if I can get it done quicker, better, more, it's like I can get it done more. It's almost like you see yourself like you have to do everything yourself for everything to be done correctly. You feel like nobody can basically do things the way that you do things. And I feel like that's very true. However, but it's showing me also that you're burning yourself out. Burnout mode is what I'm getting. Aquarius, you're getting a burnout mode. And I feel like you're not letting yourself be free from a situation that's going on around you. You're not healing, not allowing yourself to heal properly. I feel like it's, even if like something hurts, you still keep going with it. It's like you don't truly release it. And I feel like it does need to be released sooner than later. I feel like, you find yourself like always, you're leading the way and you're used to being in control, and you're not in control of everything in life. God's got, his hand, the universe has their hand in it. What the heck here? That bothered me. Getting little things pop up, obviously distracting me from my read. I feel like Aquarius, I feel like, you got too much to carry already. And I feel like you need to let yourself carry as little as possible. I feel like what you need to do is like let other people help you. You don't have to be the martyr. I feel like you're used to being the martyr in the situation, and you don't have to be the martyr. Okay. All right. Got the Devil card. And I also got the Eight of Cups. Okay. It shows me here that you make a bond, you make a barrier. It's like you are never the type of person to disappoint people. You feel like if you disappoint people that you haven't done a good job. It shows me that everybody is throwing all their shit on your plate. And I feel like the High Priestess I feel like everything has been shown on your plate as too much for you. And it's like, let there be justice. Like I feel like there's somebody with legal obligations that there should be justice happening, and it's going to happen very soon. I feel like everything around has been multiplying for you, but I feel like you're going to see your hard work and the money paying off. You're going to be changing positions very soon. You're going to take that new job, and it's going to benefit everybody that you've been trying to, I feel, take care of in your life. So that's what I'm getting for Aquarius. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. Okay? I'm going to pull one of the Oracle cards for you here. This is the Divine Oracle from Sonia Croquette. Live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest is what I'm getting for you. So obviously you're not living life to the fullest right now. You stacked your plate too high, Aquarius, okay? Pisces. Let's do Pisces. The fishy. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, it's like you are a do or die person right now. It's like get it all done, perfected. I feel like it's like you've been staying quiet for so long. You got the World card. You want everything, Pisces. You want everything coming to you quickly and fast. You want all these things to be lined up. And I feel like what you're getting is judgment from other people. I feel like Pisces out there, you're going to get that relationship that you want. I feel that you've been building on. It feels like there's something to do. Also, I'm getting with money around you. Also, you're having a lot of time that I don't know if you're meditating or you're just pondering. Okay, they're showing me like you're pondering or you're meditating. Three of Wands. It shows me that you've been trying to figure out who's boss. And I feel like everything that you do is about money right now, like money obligations. I feel, Pisces, like there's a lot of money situation. You're trying to stay strong for somebody right now. And I feel like there's a relationship I feel going on, but it's like secretive. There's a relationship that's being very secretive right now. I feel like you keep going over there to the place where they are. You're having this rendezvous, but it's showing me that you're going to get caught eventually. And I feel like you're going to wind up injured from it. It feels like emotionally, I feel emotionally you're going to feel like you've been pulverized. I feel like it feels like the person also is not, they have an emotional or mental issue going on. I feel like there's something going on with them right now that is definitely feeling like they have they have something going on, whether it be bipolar, manic depressant, something going on with them right now. I feel like they're buying time right now around you, Pisces. I feel like it's like you're trying to be the savior to everybody also. I feel, Pisces, you want this love connection, and I feel the love connection is very much there, but I feel like not in the way that you want it. I feel like things are going to turn around for the best for you. I feel like there is a death, being an ending of it, of the cycle that you guys have been in. It shows me the cycle you've been in, Pisces. Things have been a bit complicated, but things are going to start turning to your favor. I feel like, feels like the Pisces, I got the Chariot, which means that you get what you want out of the situation, but it comes at a price. And I feel like you've been waiting and waiting. Somebody's waiting for money too to come in or change a job position. You're looking for, once again, Knight of Swords. And I'm also getting Three of Cups. It feels like you are trying to celebrate. I feel like celebration on something corporate. I'm getting like a corporate situation, whether it be a job or be something in the corporate field. You're looking as though you're getting much more of a raise up, or you're going to start a new project, a new schooling, new something that you're celebrating because you decided that I'm going to do this. That you're feeling like, how am I going to balance school and work and home life? How am I going to balance all these things, Pisces? But I feel that Pisces, you're a strong enough person. I feel you've been contemplating this for so long. You've been contemplating how to do this. I feel you also been showing patience, okay? You've been patient, but I feel like you're not going to stay patient much longer. It shows me that. There is a moment that I feel that you're going to find somebody's been looking for, I feel, somebody in their life, a parent, biological parent or something in their life, Pisces. I feel like you're looking for you're thinking about looking for a biological parent or somebody that is biological in your life. You're going on an investigation to find a biological, wanting to know more about your past life because for whatever reason you feel like either you were adopted or somebody in the family took you in and they don't tell you about your whole life situation of what happened and why you wound up in the position you're in, why we wound up taking you in. But you do get your answers, I feel. You do find out the truth, and I feel the truth is not as bad as you think. I feel that the party there was not able to take care of the situation and did what was right. I feel like you just kind of found this out not too long ago, and it's been bothering you because you feel like you don't feel whole, you don't feel connected to yourself. You feel like there's a part of you out there and you'd like to know more about that part of you that's out there. And I feel that you are scared to find out. You're doing it for more medical purposes also because something's been going on with you medically. So I feel like you're doing it because you need to know your background. But it also has spiked an interest to find out more, like why, or do I have other siblings or other family that I can be connecting with, is what I feel. That you want to know what the right thing is to do because you want to be able to find if there's other people in your life that are part of your life because you've been feeling alone and isolated. So I feel that you're going on an excursion to find out. You get your justice, you get to find out. I feel that it's a welcoming situation. It's not something that I feel that is not. And I feel that you do find out that you were loved all along. That's why she wound up giving you up for an adoption. I feel like you want to know about your biological father as well, and I feel like she'll be able to answer those questions for you. So that's what I get for Pisces right now. Move it on to Aries. Okay, Aries. What do I get for Aries? Aries, I feel Aries is really, I feel like in enormous amounts of pain right now. I feel Aries wants what they want, and they can't get what they want exactly the way they want it. I get the Tower card for you, Aries. Aries, I feel that there's a lot of control mechanisms going on here. Like I feel like you want to be in control of circumstances. I feel like you're used to being in control of everything, and now everything is taken out of you. There is Aries out there that like you didn't get the circumstances the way that you wanted it, and you didn't get the cards that you wanted to play, and you didn't get the relationship on the avenue that you were promised a rose garden and you got like a lemon tree, okay? And you feel like you've been gypped. You feel like you have been tortured. You feel that there's thorns going through your mind. You feel like you're unsavvy. Like you used to be very savvy with what you did. You're not being savvy anymore. Like I feel like you're doing something it's almost like I feel like you're medicating yourself, or you're not being true to your sexuality of who you are. Like I feel like you put on all these masquerades, and I feel like right now, like everything is being pulled apart. You're being stripped naked. I feel like, and you can't hide anymore, Aries. I feel that they didn't love you in the way that ooh, that was a big jump. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got the Lover's card and the Death card. Okay. You have the Lover's card and the Death card together. That's showing me that the person you love did not reciprocate back the same love to you. I'm having a hard time channeling and doing the cards together. So I'm going to try to do the cards, but if not, I'm going right to my channeling because I feel that better. I feel that you're not getting reciprocated back the love that you want. You're not getting that person. That person has not been good. They're not giving you what you need. You want a lot of love and you want a lot of satisfaction. And I feel like somebody or multiple people have been being distant from you right now. They have distant yourself. You have not been telling the truth, I feel, on situations that are going on right now. I feel like you're not telling the truth. I feel like you've been telling half truths, like you've been telling a half a truth, and it's coming back to you right now. We're in the karmic phase right now. This month is the karmic phase I get for Aries. I feel like things are coming back to you. Like you want to be chased. You want somebody to chase you. I see a lot of astral projection going on too, like you're trying to connect with somebody on an astral plane. And I feel like you're trying to get them to understand that you want them to stop what they're doing, or, put down the sword, stop, fighting with me, or stop going back and forth with me. But I feel like they're only doing this because of what you have done in the past. I feel like what you have done in the past has come back to kind of bite you right now. I feel like there are good things that will happen for an Aries out there. There are good things happening, but for the ones that I'm picking up on right now, I feel like you feel like you have been, the rug has been pulled out from underneath you. I feel like you hide behind, you tried to put on a persona and hide behind like the wealth, or you tried to hide behind a curtain, and you tried to hide behind things, and it's not that way anymore. You can't get away with things like that. You can't hide behind anything anymore. Like things are being, all masks are being, they fall off now. All curtains are being opened. Everything's being exposed. And I feel like there's Aries out there that I feel very much trying to figure out a way out of a situation. And also in Aries that's looking to find a way into a situation. I feel like it's been a long road. It's been a very long, long road. And I feel like you feel there's no end to the road, but there is. I feel like once you start operating on a very heart-centered level, I feel then things start to come together for you. I feel, Aries, that is, it's like I see you wishing upon a star, like wish upon a star, like you want everything that you had before, but you can't have it the same way. I get the Chariot. It's like a decision is being made for you. It's like you don't have really an option for the decision, because I feel like the Queen of Cups that I got, Queen of Cups is telling me that it's like, I always relate to music. So it's like goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. It's like goodbye to all my friends. It's like goodbye to all my senoras, senorita. It's like goodbye. It's like, Aries is looking for a way to overcome and get to peace within themselves. I get the Hierophant card, which shows me that Hierophant, of course, is Taurus, has a Taurus energy, but it also shows me that you feel you're ahead of the game. You feel like you are designed to be ahead of everything. And I feel that things are being exposed. Three of Pentacles, everything's being exposed, and all truths are coming out right now. Page of Swords, it shows me that you're feeling a little bit optimistic also, that all the treacherous grounds that you've been, walking upon or falling upon, that you see that it's been, you got the Temperance card, and you have the Nine of Cups. Patience. It shows me patience, that you definitely need patience. And I feel like the cups, your cup is overflowing. It's not half full, half empty. It's overflowing. And I feel like you need to know how to balance things out. Those that turn their back on you, and left you in contemplation mode, I feel like is not exactly what you wanted, but it's for your own good. I feel like, Aries, that the wounds will start to heal now. I feel that you're happy with being with yourself at times, but then when you're alone, it seems that old past memories start creeping up. You start thinking about the past, how things were, how you wanted them to be. And I feel like I get the Emperor. You're going to tell somebody how you really feel. That's what I get. Like, you're going to get a feeling that you really are going to tell this person exactly how you feel, because they've been trying to figure it out for so long, because it's like it's been a fight between you guys. But I find out that in the end, you guys are going to split some sort of prosperous property, something to do with property or some sort of gains. You guys are going to wind up splitting something between you, Aries. I feel that either there has been, I've gotten this before for Aries, there's something that's left to you or been given to you, and you're thinking about selling it and maybe getting something smaller. So there's something there that I feel has to do with business, or an inheritance that's been given to you, because I feel like you have the world, but you also have judgment too. You have the world and judgment. So it shows me that all the things that are given to you, it's like what's underneath is not always what's above the surface. You know, what you see on the surface, there's a lot more going on underneath right now, Aries. So if this resonates with any Aries out there right now, this may not resonate with everybody, and that's fine, but I'm getting what I'm getting, and I'm giving what I'm giving, and I feel like you've been trying to keep yourself extremely busy so that you can forget about what is in front of you. And I feel like this goes either way, male or female, that they do want you in the end. I feel like, you are wanted in the end for an Aries out there. Someone does want you in the end, but I feel like they wanted you to kind of break free or get out of the patterns that you've been doing for a while now, that has really been very small like. What they're showing me is like you want a relationship with somebody, but you're not sure because of the sexuality that's in there. Because it's like, and I hold no judgment. So when I say that, there's no judgment there. That you're not sure, like, if you should be with a male, should be with a female, but there's something going on where you feel that a male or female, you know what you want and you know what you feel, but you don't want other people judging you for it, is what I'm getting. I feel that the last card that I got was the Sun card for you also. And it shows me that you are going to be not afraid to tell the truth. Like, not unfortunately. I was going to say unfortunately, but you're not afraid to tell the truth. You'll tell the truth, I feel like, because you don't want people to, you don't want to live a lie anymore. That's what I feel like. You've been living a lie, and I feel like you don't want to live a lie anymore. I feel like you definitely don't want to live a lie anymore. So I'm going to pull a card from the Archangel Power deck, because I love them. They always have the right. Nine of Raphael. Make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life for an Aries. As you can see, it's almost like a genie coming out of the little genie bottle. If everybody remembers I Dream a Genie. Okay? And it's like you're making your wish, and you're going to get your wish. It says it may be a little bit time or a little difficult, but you're going to wind up getting your wish that's going to come true for you. That's for Aries. And I'm going to pull one from the Oracle Divine deck also, because I want to leave you with some positivity also. And sometimes there's not positive right at the moment, but doors and gates, everything opens up. 2, look at this. Be true to yourself. For an Aries, be true to yourself. That means if you're not sure of how to live your life and you're afraid that somebody's going to judge you if you tell them the truth on your sexuality or what you decide to do, don't be afraid, because I feel like you have to follow your truth. So Aries, I'm going to leave you with that, and I'm going to move it on to Taurus. Okay, let's get Taurus. Taurus feels extremely elated right now. There's a happy feeling with Taurus right now. Gotta shuffle them good. I'm going to tell you in the meantime what I'm getting on Taurus. It feels very elated right now. I feel Taurus, the bull gang. I feel like the bull gang there, Taurus. I feel like you are exceptionally good at procrastinating. I feel that you're trying to win somebody back, and it's like you're working overtime. You're putting in Ace of Wands. You're putting in overtime right now in order to get somebody back. And I feel, Taurus, that you, I'm going to go through that again because it didn't feel right. I feel like you've been working hard, but I feel like, Taurus, you have a problem with coming to terms and grips with things about you, like taking ownership. There's a Taurus out there that has a hard time taking ownership to things. There's also a Taurus out there that I feel is going to do something with a restaurant business, something with a restaurant, opening a restaurant or becoming partners with a restaurant or a fast food chain or something like that is what I'm getting. Also, I'm getting a Taurus out there that is feeling very handy-dandy around the house, but I would call in the plumber and the electrician, because you're going to cost yourself a lot of money if you keep dibble-dabbling around. I feel like don't put your hands on anything that is not for you to put your hands on. Page of Swords. Taurus out there that I feel is high alert. There's a high alert going on. You're trying to be patient because you feel like time is going to be of the essence for you. And I feel like you're walking backwards instead of forwards. It's like you're going back in time. You're afraid that somebody out there there is a Taurus that is having health issues also. Headache, migraine headaches or something going on for a Taurus out there. Also spinal something is spinaldosis, something with a spinaldosis is what I'm getting. Spinaldosis or something is going on with the spine, like a curvature or something of the spine for Taurus out there. I feel like you're going to be getting a pet soon. They're showing me you're getting a pet soon. You haven't decided when, but you want an emotional support animal is what I'm getting from you. You want something to emotionally support you, because right now you're feeling a little bit lonely. Also getting the Magician card. It shows me that time is of the now for you. It's showing me time is of now, meaning that everything is now. You want it now, giving it now, come back now. You're in the now moment. It's okay to be in the now moment. You should be in the now moment. Front and center for Taurus. I feel you've been feeling like too that you've been playing a fool for somebody too. Like you feel like you've been giving everything that you got to a relationship or your job environment or something, that you feel like you've been being played a fool or you're taken advantage of, that you feel like somehow or another things you're being taken advantage of right now. You got the Lover's card. I feel like you're going to wind up back with the person that you wanted to be with before, but I feel like it's not going to be the way that it was. Like I feel like there's new terms and there's new roles in the whole back together thing So I'm not sure if you're going to really like it or not, but you'll have an opportunity to get back into that situation. I'm also feeling that there's a Taurus out there that I feel is worried about money or paying fines. There's fines that they're worried about paying right now. And they don't know, there's a Taurus. Taurus is trying to add up all the dividends, all the money, trying to add it all up, like how you're going to suffice the end of the month, like how things are going to add up, how if you got this amount of money and this amount of money, is it going to pay all expenses? That's what I get for a Taurus right now, adding up dividends. I get Taurus like looking at it through different colored lenses. I get that a lot on Taurus. Go back and look at my other videos. Somehow or another, I think I get that. If it's not just Taurus, there's another sign. At the end of the day, there's a happy environment for you that you will find yourself in. You're going to have a tower moment, though. I don't feel like you thoroughly had your tower moment yet, but I feel like there's a tower moment coming in. I feel like hang in there. Don't try to fight it. Just go with it. Don't give it more energy than it needs. I feel like, you can see it for what it's worth from where you're standing. I feel that you've been feeling high and dry, like you've been feeling that you've been left high and dry, but that's not the truth. I feel like the decision is need to be made. I feel actually decision from you. You need to make a decision. I feel upon something that has been in your existence for a while now. And I feel like you've been lingering on it. I see a new job change for you. I also see that you can't hang on to money. It's like money slips through your fingers also, Taurus. You're having an internal battle within yourself. You're looking to an older person to give you all the answers, whether it be like a mom, father, or uncle, aunt, grandparent, somebody to give you all the answers. Answers only lie within you, Taurus. I feel like Taurus, I feel like you're strong enough to get through just about anything. And I feel that you're going to complete your situation. May not get exactly what you want out of the situation. I'm going to pull one of the cards for you here. Bust out of your cocoon. Again, got that for Scorpio. Bust out of your cocoon. Let me see. What else do you have to tell me for Taurus? Divine energy. What else do you have to tell me about Taurus? What else? Imagine solutions. Imagine solutions. That you have a solution to the problem, that it's already there. Okay, so we're going to move on to Gemini now. Gemini is feeling guilty right now. There's a Gemini that's feeling extremely guilty or feeling like they have not catered to a situation that they needed to. They needed to make things a little bit more solid and a little bit more with gratitude. Working hard. There's Gemini working very, very hard. Relationship-wise, like I feel like it's been a dead end. It feels like it's been a dead end for quite some time now, is what I get for Gemini. I feel like you're trying to conquer everything at one time, and it's overloading you. Like I feel like Gemini slip and fall type of thing, like a slip and a fall. Whether you slip and fall or there's a slip and fall in your relationship or your job situation or something around you where it's slipping and falling away, or you're letting your guard down a little bit. I feel Gemini that is being a bit stubborn and only want to see things their way. Unfortunately, they're going to find out their way is not the way, it's the highway. Gemini is very much King of Cups for Gemini. Who's in charge? Who's in charge? That's what I get from Gemini. Got the Death card. 8 of Wands. Okay. It shows me that your financial situation is starting to get in the way. I feel like there's a financial situation where somebody is overutilizing the credit card or something, and it's bothering you because you feel like you're just paying for something all the time. And I feel like, you know, this comes out of my pocket at the end of the day. Like it comes out of the house funds at the end of the day. So whether it be your partner or somebody that is like utilizing the credit card overly. It's like you want to put them on blast mode, Gemini is what I get. There's a message coming in for a Gemini that's been waiting. Somebody in the distance. It's time to let go of somebody also, I'm getting from a Gemini. It's like everything that seems to begin for you in the next coming weeks is going to be a positive situation for you. I feel that you already went through your tower moment and you made up your mind. It shows me that you made up your mind, Gemini, that you want to be more proactive where you have been lack of. I also feel that there is Gemini around that wants to be very simplified, you know, simple about things, and everything seems complicated. It seems like you're trying to lead people to water. You're leading the horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You're trying to lead someone, something to water. And it's like you get them halfway there and they turn around and go back. And you get them halfway there and they turn around and go back. It's like they're not staying in tune with you. They're not giving you the option to go any further. They feel like they know better. It's like they have the I know better, Gemini. And Gemini's getting annoyed because Gemini feels like how long am I going to have to keep doing this? I feel a Gemini wants to regain balance, and there's also a Gemini that I feel is being tortured right now because they want this person back in their life, and the other person doesn't want to come back in their life, not the way that it is. They feel like there needs to be some changes. A Gemini, like working. The other person's like, you know, when do we get to spend time together is what I'm getting. I feel that there is a Gemini that is being very selfish also right now, extremely about yourself. Him or her. It's vice versa. I feel that there's a Gemini that is trying to be cool, calm, and collective. They're like, I'm cool, calm, and collective about the situation. But are they really? I feel like they're about to blow a gasket. Like they are getting to a place of feeling, wow, I can't believe this. That's what I'm getting on Gemini. But I'm going to pull a Divine Oracle card, whichever ones they want me to do. But for some reason, I'm going to pull a Divine one for you here. Grieve your losses. So if there's a loss of some, you know, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a family member, whether it be a loss of a loved one, it's saying grieve your losses. Don't hold it in. It's going to make you sick. It's going to make you feel like you don't know later on up the road. It's going to give you anxiety. It's going to give you panic. You're going to start feeling a whole bunch of different ways that you don't want to feel. So I feel like grieve your losses right now. Go through the motions right now. Don't put it on the back burner because it's important. Cancer. Okay. I get a Cancer out there that is completely being disconnected from everybody right now. A Cancer that is, wow. They're telling me put my cards down. Okay. Pick up my handy dandy tool here. Okay. They're showing me here there's a Cancer that is looking for some sort of acknowledgement. And there's a Cancerian right now that I feel that does above and beyond for people, but feels like doesn't get enough recognition. I feel that there's a Cancer out there that wants to reconnect in an old relationship. Well, it's not old. It's a relationship that they want to, but it feels like oldness in there, like the cancer, the cancerian. Holy balls. Sorry, guys. The cancerian. I kept getting cancerian wants you to understand they want to get rid of the old patterns and situations that are going on so that they can begin a new situation. They feel like they're not able to begin a new situation with you because they feel that they've been bombarded with all of everybody's devastations and tragedies, but they're trying to take on the best they can. It's like they have their hands full and they're like trying to hold like all the plates, they're juggling it all. And I feel like almost you feel like, what the hell is going on? Like, what is going on? I don't feel right. I feel off balance. I feel like I'm trying to hold everything. Uh, Cancer feels like they have to give everything they have. They don't save any for themselves. And I feel there's a Cancer out there might find themselves in a different relationship because I feel like the person that you're with doesn't feel like they're getting, it's toxic. It's a toxic relationship. There's alcoholism or something going on in there. Too much drinking, too much something's going on in the Cancer world right now. Person's feeling like, no, this is not for me. I'm also feeling like there's a Cancer that is feeling a relationship needs to be two partners, need to be on the same page. I feel like, and you're wanting that. There's a Cancer out there that I feel is pregnant and wants the relationship that they're in, wants everything to be lined up. All the ducks lined up, lined up in a row is what I'm getting. Worried about the pregnancy is what I'm getting. Cancer out there worried about the pregnancy because there's been a miscarriage before or something has gone wrong before in another pregnancy. So I find there's a Cancerian out there that is worried about the pregnancy. And I don't feel that there's anything except that you need to rest more. Stop pushing yourself and overstressing yourself because you're stressing you out, stressing the baby out is what I'm getting. There's a Cancer out there that I feel is having a lot of financial abundance coming their way. They may not see it yet, but it's coming very shortly. And I feel like you're not listening to your angels. You're not listening to your guidance that's being given to you. I feel like there's a Cancer that's not paying attention. There's a Cancerian out there that needs to release and surrender. Okay? You need to release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you're held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. They have me pick up the Angel Oracle deck. Cancerian out there is worried about family dynamics right now. It says the family situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member. Somebody's fighting with their family right now. I felt that. I felt like there was a sibling rivalry or some sort of family disturbance going on right now. You're not trusting somebody in your family. Something's going on in your family situation, dynamics right now is what I'm getting for Cancer. All right, Leo. Oh, wait, let me pull the Oracle card here. Divine Oracle card here. Build on solid ground. Cancer, build on solid ground. That's for you. That's what I'm going to leave you with. Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. What's going on with Leo? Yes, sirree, Bob. Leo. Leo feels like tired. There's a Leo out there that I feel is tired, very, very tired. Leo out there that I feel is pushing through financial obligation. You feel like you're always taking care of people. You feel like that. You feel foolish, and you feel like you've been hurt so many times before, and people have turned their backs on exactly what you're looking for. Leo, I feel like Leo has always got things together somehow, but whatever it is right now, it's like you have slippery hands, they're telling me right now. It's like you're seeing things in the gray zone. You're not seeing things for what they're worth. There is like something dying of a situation, not a person. A situation is dying off, but it's also going to be a new beginning for you. And I feel like you are going to find yourself in a better situation than you've been before. But I feel, Leo, you always are. Ooh, what is with these cards? They want to keep falling out. Okay. Here we go. Eight of Pentacles. Working hard, hard, hard for the money. A Leo out there. Showing me that Leo is trying really hard right now, I feel, to make amends in a relationship. Doors being closed. I feel there's been a lot of turmoil in the relationship, but it has not been just you alone. It's been both of you. Whether this be siblings, family, or relationship that you are in. But I feel like you're gathering, I'm fidgeting, ADDs to kick it in. ADDs kicking in, I'm sorry. Leo is definitely, it's hot for you. It's like everything's too hot for you. Like that's your term. Like they're hot at that, or they're hot at this, or they're too hot. It's like you're always feeling like other people are topping you on things. And I feel like you have to kind of like give up some control a little bit here and understand that what is going on around you, okay, it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the other person, what they're doing. So I feel like for Leo, like I feel like calm down, don't worry, don't call 911. It's not an emergency, okay? Everything is all good. I feel like if you slow your roll a little bit, I feel like you'll be able to see that all the things that you planted in the garden are growing now. Everything that you put out there is sprouting now, okay? Everything is not dead in the water. I feel like you feel like everything around you has been not for the highest good of you. And it has. Unless it is told to you, Leo, directly, you assume. You assume this, you assume that. You think this, you think that. You don't see all the goodness that's coming your way. You don't see the happiness that's coming your way. You don't see the gifts that come your way. Like you see all the doom and gloom, but you don't see the greatness. Not even in yourself. You don't even see the greatness in yourself, Leo. So I feel like you need to like start looking at the best side of you instead of the worst side of you, okay? Because I feel there needs to be a balance. You're not balancing yourself in between here. Like you're allowing yourself to go to other places within yourself and sit there and ponder and be mad and upset and angry at yourself. It's like you're always being very reflective with yourself. It's like you'll see somebody and you'll see something wrong with somebody and you'll be like, oh, that's me too. Oh, that's me too. It's like you don't understand it. Your own entity. You're not everybody around you. And I feel the relationship that you will be getting close to more. I feel there's a relationship that's closer more if you stop looking around you and look right in front of you. If you look in front of you, you're going to see everything that you want is planted right in front of you. And it has been all along. You just don't want to see it. Either you feel like you don't deserve it, either you feel like it's not mine, I don't own it. Whatever it is there is a trustworthy spot within yourself, that you don't trust your own intuition, or you don't trust your own gut feeling, or your anxiety is high all the time. Like you're putting yourself in a position that you don't really need to be. So that's what I'm getting on Leo right now. I feel Leo, I'm going to pull on the Archangel Power deck, because I feel like this is more needed for you, because your self-respect for yourself is not completely there. And I feel like you have a hard time of accepting it. There we go. What we get? Ten of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. See? Happily ever after. Love and blessings. They fill your life. They're there. Stop trying to look for the negatives in everything, because you can find negatives anywhere. You can find negatives in any relationship, or any workplace, or any person, place, or thing. As I always say, you can always find a negative in anything that you want, but we seldom look for the positives. And that's something that we really need to focus on, because God wants us to see positives in ourselves. Yes, we're all imperfectly perfect people, okay? We're always in perfection mode to keep bettering ourselves as we go along. Nobody is perfect in any way, shape, or form, only in the eyes of God. But we as humans, okay, living a spiritual life, we have to understand that it's okay to see the good in us, and we're always working on ourselves all the time. When you stop working on yourself, then you're going to go pass over and be on the other side. You're always a work in progress. Teacher, student. Teacher, student. Sometimes you're the teacher, sometimes you're the student. It depends. It really does. Nobody is the teacher all the time, and nobody is the student all the time. We all have something to offer one another. That's what I got for you, Leo. Okay, Virgo. Go what I got. Virgo. Virgo is like hot-tempered right now. I'm getting Virgo being hot-tempered right now. I feel like Virgo is not completely sure of who they are. I feel like they've been giving out, giving out, giving out. Virgo feels like tired of giving out and being the kind soul, compassionate, loving individual. Feeling Virgo is wanting to make a move, is what I'm getting. Make a move, and it's like either there's a chessboard and you're making a move on it, or you want to make a geographical move, or you want to make a move with somebody, like you want to let somebody know how you really truly feel. I feel as Virgo goes along, Virgo wants to be not looked upon, but acknowledged. I feel there's a Virgo out there that wants to be acknowledged and wants to know that they're important. I feel Virgo always feels like that they're picking up slack for other people all the time, that they're always picking up different, like they have to come up with the game plan, or they have to like rearrange everything to make everything fit perfectly. Virgo that is OCD'd out there, that wants everything to be aligned perfectly and making everything it's perfected. You're a perfectionist, and I feel like you're going to drive yourself crazy, to be honest. Virgo also out there that I feel like wants to come into a new career, a new opportunity that is coming your way. But I feel like first you got to get out of your way for it to come, because I feel like you keep looking for the gold in the same place. Like you're not looking at other places. You keep going back to the same place over and over again. I feel like change up your position. Look over there, look over there, look over here, look over, it doesn't, don't keep going the same place looking for the same answer, because it's going to come up the same way every time. That's like doing the same thing over and over again, and that's called insanity, expecting something new from something that you keep going at the same way. And it's like, why is it not working? Well, it's not working because you keep going at it the same way. Try a different way. Virgo is so set in their ways that they're sometimes not willing to get out of their way. I feel that there's a Virgo out there that wants true companionship. Like they want companionship. They want somebody that they know that they can rely on, that's loyal, and that's somebody that is not going to not tell them the truth about how they feel when they're with them. You know, they don't want to be just catered to. They want to be able to know you inside and out. This Virgo also, I feel that is very tempted by the garden, like Adam and Eve, very tempted. There's a Virgo always tempted with something, easily persuaded. And I feel like you got to like grow some big girl panties or some big boy pants, boxers, boxer briefs, whatever you wear, whitey tighties, whatever. But you got to grow some, get some on. I see like a Virgo, like it's almost like you're running for what you want, and then like you're being pulled back, and it's almost like snapped out again. It's like I see you going on zip lining. Is a Virgo zip lining, like going on zip lining, wanting to. I see a Virgo out there looking to be very adventurous. That's what I do feel. Virgo feels like I've been stuck like this too long. Get me the hell out of here. I want to start being more adventurous. I want to let go and let God, let me free. Let me be who I am. Let me be the person that I want to be and the person that I need to be. Show me the Oracle. Here's the Oracle deck to pick up for Virgo. Okay. I want to sing or put a song on or something because I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Very jittery, jittery, jittery. Can't be. I don't believe ya. It's saying there's a Virgo out there that is very family oriented. This situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we just got. Okay, this came up again. So I guess Leo and Virgo better look at this. In your mind and heart, surrounded this person yourself and experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. Like I feel a Virgo out there that doesn't want to get gratification for anything. Like they don't want people to be grateful to them. They don't want people, they have a hard time when you pat them on the back or you tell them what a great job. It's like almost they feel like they're not worthy of that. I also pick up heart chakra, something going on with the heart chakra for Virgo right now. Love is the heart of the matter. Your love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being. Attuned must. It shows me here that you want to play it safe. Okay, it's like it's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by the perfect protection and guidance. You're always got a wall up for protection. I felt that before I even pulled that card, that you're always, like where I said about being grateful and patted on the back, it's like you're always guarded. You're always guarded. You're afraid that for some reason you're not good enough or you're not good enough to be loved in that way. Virgo, you need to pop out of that. Reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately. And it's time for time for you to receive. Make time to reward yourself in meaningful ways. The balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a constant high level. For Virgo out there, I feel like, you need to be motivated on things, but everything doesn't have to fall into your lap. I feel like, there's a Virgo out there that I feel is truly, truly wanting to feel as though they belong and they fit. They always feel like they don't fit the way that they should. I'm going to pull one of my Oracle Divine cards here. Okay, here we go. Do something different. That's for a Virgo. Do something different. Find something different that you haven't done before and do it. I feel like that's going to bring you to a place to break the cycle of what you've been feeling, because what you've been feeling has not been truly who you are. Like I feel like you pick up on other people. You're very empathic and you pick up on other people's feelings and you put their feelings above everything else. Okay, so Libra. Libra. I feel Libra is being very, very confused right now. I feel like Libra is rushing. Feels like rushing to get someplace. Be careful, because I feel like you may hurt yourself. I'm getting from, like, you may hurt yourself. You may injure yourself somehow by rushing. For Libra right now is what I'm getting. Don't rush. Yeah, I feel like when you get there, you get there. I don't want to see you get into a car accident or something going on, because I feel like there's a Libra out there that's rushing around trying to get everything set up, get everything done, whether it's something in the house you're doing or something outside you're doing. Queen of Swords. I feel there is a Libra out there. I feel like trying to find their new way of beginning their life. Like they want a companionship that's going to be non-judgmental, because I feel like there's things in your past that are being revealed. I feel like, and you're afraid. You feel like if you have to show that you have more of a mindset for somebody. The Ten of Pentacles, and it's a money, you know, of course it's showing money. Like you want to show that, or you're getting more money, or you're doing more things, come up with ideas to make more money, but you don't want to show the person that's around you. Like you want a lifestyle change is what I'm getting. Like you're tired of the same thing and you're worried about what's coming up in the future for you is what I get. You're trying to push through to find out the future. You're worried about your future and you feel like you're bonded together. It's not a bond with somebody. I feel, Libra, I feel like it's a bond in yourself. Like you feel like you're locked in and you're not free. Like you feel like you're like a prisoner inside yourself. And you feel like you want to be able to co-create something with somebody that is on the same level or the same page as you, Libra. And I feel like you're always thinking in your head all the time. You're always thinking about things and you're bringing yourself to a very sad place. I feel like you're very, very sad. And I feel that you work really, really hard at trying to increase the dividends. But it shows me that sometimes when you do that, divine guidance is guiding you. You get the Ace of Wands, okay? And they're showing me that like you're going to receive everything that you do want. It's when you start recognizing the goodness within yourself. Like I feel like you're trying to change things around you, but you're not allowing the change just to happen. I feel like you're not allowing. It's like you're like pondering and you're thinking and you're trying to force it. It's like don't try to put too much pressure on someone or something, because I feel like you're going to ruin a relationship. You're going to make something sour. I feel like you're going to wind up finding yourself alone, and you're going to find yourself feeling like you don't want to feel depressed. You don't want to feel all this yucky feeling, icky feeling. You want to feel good about yourself. And I feel like there's somebody that is working on dieting or wanting to diet or something. They have some medical issues going on also. Not a doctor, but I feel like something's going on. It feels like you've been thinking about taking a trip too, but you're not sure if you should. You definitely should take a trip or get away for a while. Get away for a little while. Don't worry about, you know, if you're not exactly where you should be or you have to be responsible for everything. Like I feel like you need a little, like even a 2-day trip to do something, because I feel like when you do that, you're going to rejuvenate yourself and make yourself feel like the internal battle or, you know, the money situation, it's always going to be there. So it doesn't matter how many times. And I do see a relationship here. I feel for Libra, there's a relationship that I feel that is really actually great coming in. I feel that there's a relationship that's coming in that you're going to be satisfied with, or a relationship that's there that's going to get better. I feel like you put too much emphasis, I feel, constantly on growing old or being alone. Don't want to be alone. You don't have to worry about that. I feel, you know, you're not going to. Like, I feel like you're going to come into the priceless situation that you need to be in. But I feel like once you get to that place of making a decision, that life's too short. Life's too short, Libra, is what they're telling me. Like, don't sweat the small stuff right now. I feel like you worry about all the small things. Okay. Any more for Libra? Okay, well, They have me picking up which one. Okay. The power deck. Okay. I feel, Libra, like you're going to come back. I feel like, you know, sometimes stubbornness gets in your way. I feel like, and that's okay. Sometimes it's good to be stubborn because sometimes you need to learn boundaries with some things. And sometimes I feel like you push people away because you're putting up too much of a strong boundary. Okay. It's impossible. That's impossible. You know how many cards are in this deck over here? So to come up with the same, no way. Call my divine guidance. Give Libra a great message of the day today, please. Ten of Ariel. Hello. Ten of Ariel. Okay, Libra. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement and a rich and rewarding family life. See, you need to get away so that you can worry about what's going to happen later in the future. Okay, you don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, like I feel like you need to just reboot, regenerate. I feel like you're feeling as though you've been closed off a little bit. I'm going to pull Divine Oracle for you. The cards are so darn big. Jesus. Christmas. Holy shit. I like them, but they're too big for my hand. I have tiny hands. I only take a 5 1/4 ring, so I have small hands. Address your addictions. That's for a Libra. Address your addictions. So addictions don't only mean alcohol, drugs, addiction, or cigarette smoking, or whatever. It means any type of addiction. If you're an addicted person, like you're addicted to certain people, certain places, certain things, addictions come in all forms. You could have an addicted personality. Like, you know, you want to address whatever, like addictions. Like, I have an addictive personality to certain things. Okay. Like, I don't know if it's an OCD thing or whatever, but if I do something one way, I have to do it every day the same way. And it'll drive me crazy. Like making my bed, I gotta take everything off, shake everything out, do everything, you know, perfectly in order. And to me, I feel like I'm addicted to, you know, doing things a certain way. If I see it's not going that way, it could be an OCD thing, but I know addictive personalities, like when you're around certain people or certain places, like you gravitate towards them more. And it's very easy if you have an addictive personality. My son does. He's a lot like his mom. He has an addictive personality. He's going to be 23. And he has that addictive personality. It's hard to let go of. So it's not only substance abuse or things like that. It could be just things that you're doing the same way over and over again. And work on it. Address your addictions, okay? For Libra, okay? Scorpio, I did a whole thing on you for Scorpio, so I'm going to skip over you and go to Sagittarius because I did a whole video on Scorpio. So that's why you're going to be minused out of here. If you watch the video, I mean, I'll do a few things for Scorpio right now, but I did a whole segment on Scorpio. For some reason, they wanted me to. So I'll do a small thing on Scorpio right now of what I'm getting in the present time, in the moment for Scorpio. Scorpio feeling very backstab. Feels like they've been out in left field and they've been trying to have patience. They've been working on trying to build patience. They're all feeling very off balance. And you feel like you've been isolated for so long, Scorpio. So I feel like you want to grow into a better person, and you are growing into that. And I feel like you can give more to a relationship when you start taking care of yourself first. I feel like you don't take care of yourself first. And there are Scorpios out there that are extremely selfish, okay? Want things the way, oops, guys, sorry. Woo, you went rocking with me. There are Scorpios out there that I feel that have wanted things their own way. Like, they want things to be the way that they want them to be and how they feel it should be. Until, like, it doesn't happen their way, then they're, like, become very vulnerable and very weakened in the knees. And then they feel like, oh, wait a minute. Hold up here. wait a minute, let me readjust this situation. Or they'll come to somebody like, can you help me? Oh my gosh, you know, this is what's happened. Or they'll ghost you very easily. Scorpio will ghost you easily. Okay, I'm looking for a divine card here for Scorpio. A divine oracle card for Scorpio. Please give me a good divine card for Scorpio. Okay. Whoa. Woo. Okay, you want to jump out. Take the lead, Scorpio. Take the lead. It's take the high road. Don't take the road of the least. You know, we always want to take the road of the least resistance. Okay, we want to take the road to the least resistance because that means we don't have to do much work. So, Scorpio, I'm going to leave you with that because you have a whole video on it, on a Scorpio. However, I'm going to do Sagittarius now. Sagittarius, picking up on some Saggies right now. Sagittarius needs to protect themselves right now. I feel like they're either being stalked or somebody's been watching you very closely, trying to find out everything about you. I feel like Sagittarius wants a committed relationship, and I feel like keep going in circles, you know, with the same type of scenarios that are going on over and over. I feel that there is Sagittarius that is coming. Ooh, baby. I'm not going to move because you wanted to come out. I got Ace of Raphael for Sagittarius. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationship, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Sagittarius out there that is looking for their divine partner, their counterpart. They're looking for their other DM, DF, divine masculine, divine femininity part to them. I feel a Sagittarius out there that something to do with music, plays music, something to do with music is what I'm getting. Very good. I feel like either A, you're performing, you're doing something for performance-wise. New beginnings I get for Sagittarius. Number 20 is a 2. Okay, Archangel Jeremiel. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. I feel that there is Sagittarius out there that needs to forgive also. I feel that they haven't been much of a forgiving person lately. They've been very wrapped up, I feel, in a lot of animosity and a lot of, it's like you find yourself feeling compelled to say sorry or forgiveness, but forgiveness is for you, not for the other person. So when you say sorry, you're saying sorry to yourself. It's not for the other person. What they did to you was okay, because it certainly was not okay. But it's for you, Sag, my Saggy. I feel like it's time to let somebody go. I feel because they've been tied to you for too long and they're holding you back. I feel that it's too much drain, too much drama. I feel like you can't fix anybody if they don't want to fix themselves, okay? You're a fixer. Sag, you're a fixer. You want to fix everybody. You want to make everybody okay. If everybody's okay, then you're okay. I feel like you need to be good within yourself. Another higher arcana card, which is the 4 Emperor. 4, which is an angel card. Okay, so your angels are speaking to you. And this is Archangel Uriel. Stability and efficiency. Taking charge of a situation. Ambitious plans. Is a Sag out there that has ambitious plans that's going to be extremely, I feel, very happy with the successful place that they're going to be. I feel like once they clear their, I always say clear your plate, clear your arena. Clear your home, clear your, friends. Like I feel like you need to get rid of some things that don't serve you anymore. I feel like you've been hanging around too long with the same situation. And I feel the situation is not getting any better. I feel no matter how you turn it or how you slice it, it's still going to come up the same way every time. So I feel like let some things be, let some, it's what's the saying? Let some sleeping dogs lie, or don't lay down in bed with dog with fleas type of thing, you know, like I feel like just don't take anything because you don't want to be alone. Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, settle sudden changes. I feel like you're going to have some really straightforward situations happening for you, but I feel like you need to be able to put yourself first and others behind you. You have a tendency of taking on everybody's feelings and emotions unless you do things sometimes with logic versus emotion, because you seem to always wear your heart on your sleeve. Saggy, you wear your heart on your sleeve. I feel like your divine counterpart will come in very shortly. I feel like faster than you think. I feel like you're already there in the dream state. I feel with your Saggy counterpart, but I feel like also Saggy out there, you better be careful because somebody is like watching you or wants to trip you up or something, wants to do something that's gonna. Ooh, that wanted to come out. That went like this. Correct your mistakes, Saggy. Correct your mistakes. Whatever mistakes that you have made in the past, you can correct them, okay? You can really correct them. I feel take notice of them. Notice where they're coming from. Notice why you feel the way that you feel. And notice why you keep going and repeating the cycle, why you keep going back to the same place. I feel that you are extremely, extremely good at what you do, but you can also have a lot of falters on being very possessive or being very misunderstood. So I feel like make yourself a promise that you're going to, what we're going to do, correct your mistakes. We're going to correct your mistakes. Okay, Saggy? Whatever mistakes that have been made, you're the first one to take ownership of them. Okay, you're the first one to take ownership of your mistakes that you feel. But at the same time, I feel like you don't want to keep repeating it over and over again. Okay, so that is my daily read. Like I said, I did a separate Scorpio. That's why Scorpio was very small. But I feel that today's overall collective, I feel like people are starting to attune themselves into a perfected way. And I feel that those that are meant to be in your life will remain in your life, and those that are not will be falling out. And it's all in divine order. Everything is perfectly the way it should be. And I feel like don't put so much pressure and haste on yourself that you need to be extremely perfect in everything that you do. I feel that everything that you do is done for the right reasons. When you do them for the right reasons, you get great, beautiful karma. I feel like when you do things not so beautiful and not so great, you reap that as well. So stay true to yourself. And I feel like don't let anybody take you out of your element. And I feel like be the best version of yourself that you can be, because you are awesome and you are cool and you are great and phenomenal and so blessed. So until next time, this is a daily and I will see you soon. Love you guys. Mwah.